Morning, good morning. Good morning, guys. Hello, hello, hello. Well, today is December the today is December the 28th. It is approximately 8:09 and we are going to talk about John Franklin Porter today. And this is Cold Case Mysteries After Dark. My name is Letricia, and we're going to get into it today. We're going to talk about John Franklin Porter. Um, so, on Thursday, May the 13th, 2004, um, the body of John Franklin Porter, a 46-year-old white male, was found wounded in the streets in the unit block of Southeast 21st Street. Okay. So he had been shot in the torso and he was transported to hospital. But later he succumbed to his injuries during surgery. Okay, prior to the shooting, witnesses in the area advised that they had seen the victim riding his bike and speaking with a black male. Now, no one stated whether or not that the black male was the um, reason to his death, but they did state that the suspect was seen fleeing the scene or the area on foot of the south, going south on Southeast 21st Street and west on Southeast 2nd Ave in Gainesville, Florida. Okay, so they did several canvases of the area when um when this incident happened. They put up electronic signs and boarding asking for information in reference to um this particular crime. This case still remains stagnant and no leads or information has brought in light to John Franklin Porter case. So his case is still stagnant. Um, we still looking for information. If you know anything about what happened to John Franklin Porter on May the 13th, 2004, there's still time for this case to be solved, and there's still time for the people that are um, suspects in this case to be held accountable for their actions. So it's okay for you to, call the Crime Stoppers, for you to call into the police department with any information that you may have in reference to John Franklin Porter's death. Remember that everything is basically anonymous, it's confidential. Your information will not be told to anybody. Anything that you are, anything that you give to the detectives or the police, they will keep that confidential. So don't feel as if that you will be put on forefront in reference to information that is told. What they care about right now is, solving the case and making sure that the people that are responsible for the deaths of John Franklin Porter are brought to justice. Um, this is where things get a little shaky because the community, they know things and they are so afraid to say things because they are scared that people will retaliate and come for them or come for their family. And that's very understandable. but there's so many platforms that you can use to keep your name, secured, and to keep your name out of harm's way. So, if you have any type of information in reference to what happened to John Franklin Porter, please say something. Um, say say anything. Like, let them know what happened. Um, don't feel as if your information is not good enough, because no information is more tainted than just a little bit of information, if that makes sense. Um, you know, we say, "Oh well, polices they can solve these cases on their own." No, it takes a community to solve cases, and just like it takes a village to raise a child, it takes a village to solve cases. It takes forensic scientists, it takes detectives, it takes ballistics, it takes coroners, it takes MEs. It takes a lot of people to make sure that these cases come to path, and to make sure that these cases are being um, solved. So by you guys being out there in the forefront, in the community, being the eyes and the ears of the law enforcement, um, your word is very, very imperative. It's very important that we know what you know. So if you hear anything, if you see anything, speak out, because that can help us in the long run. These cases doesn't necessarily have to be cold, or they don't have to be unresolved because people are afraid to say anything. You know, if you say something, the people that have committed these particular um, crimes, they'll be held accountable. They'll be put away. They'll be taken off the streets. We will no longer have to worry about them committing these crimes again. You know, so help bring light to the family. Help us solve these cases. I mean, these are cases that has been, you know, cold for such a long time, and the families are still looking for answers for their loved ones. And I mean, um, I have cases that have gone back way like 1985. I was just 4 years old, and they are still looking for answers. So don't think that just because the cases are so old that whatever you know is irrelevant. It's not irrelevant. It definitely can help, you know. So as I always say, if you know something, say something, and just let's help bring light to the family. Let's help bring justice to um, the deceased, and let's get these cases solved. It's too many unsolved cases out there. Once again, my name is Letricia, and this is Cold Case Mysteries After Dark. Have a great day, and I will be back with more. And peace, love, and happiness. Thank you. Bye.